Hey, Corinne here, founder of Speckled, the tool that helps PMs build the right thing at the right time. And today we're going to be talking about the Eisenhower Matrix. What is it? When should you use it? And how should you use it and actually apply it to your daily task list to figure out what it is that you should be working on for that day. Okay, so first of all, the Eisenhower Matrix is also referred to as the urgent versus important matrix, and it helps you decide and prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. So pretty self-explanatory. It looks something like this. So it has your 4 quadrants. In the upper left-hand corner is everything that's important and urgent, and those are the things that you should do now. In the upper right-hand quadrant, it has things that are important and not urgent, and those are things that you should think about scheduling. In the lower left-hand corner, there's the not important but urgent tasks, and these are things that you should consider delegating. And then finally, in the lower right-hand corner, you have the not urgent, not important stuff that really you shouldn't be doing at all. All right, so when do you use this? Well, if you're someone who goes and looks at your task list for the day and you go, oh God, oh no, it's time to break out the Eisenhower Matrix. It's going to help you figure out a plan for tackling a crazy to-do list, and it's really great for short-term stuff. So day-to-day prioritization and maybe even weekly prioritization. But for longer time frames, you're going to want to consider something just a little bit more strategic. All right, so we know what the Eisenhower Matrix is now. How do we apply it to our day-to-day lives as a PM? Well, the first thing you're going to do is you are going to gather up your task list. You're going to go through it one by one, and for each task, you're going to ask 2 questions. Is it important, and is it urgent? And you're going to assign it to a quadrant depending on what it is. Now, for items in the eliminate category, you're going to try to get them out of your sight, cross them off your list. You are not going to work on these things. These are things like catching up on Slack conversations or browsing Facebook or, doing other silly, mindless, not important, not urgent at all kind of work. Now for items in the delegate category, you're going to see if there is someone else who can do it for you or who can do it better than you. Maybe it's something to hand off to the intern, or maybe it's something that you can post a freelance job for. These are the things that you want to try to get off your plate if you can. Now, next up is items in the important, not urgent category. These are the things that you want to schedule. These are the things that are kind of strategic and just need to get done, but may not be quite the hair on fire type scenario that is the next category, which is the important and urgent stuff. So these are the tasks where you're going to want to get them done right away. If they're 2 minutes or less, just do them right now, and then start work on the remaining items. I can show you an example of how I use it. So I have my to-do list here for the day. These are the big items that I have. I have to outline and record this video. I'm going to put that under schedule because, it's important but not urgent. Same thing with talking to my friend. Support requests are definitely important and urgent. Customers expect you to get back to them as soon as possible. So if I have any of those usually go in the do pile right away. And now for fix small UX issues, that's a task on my plate today. That's going to be something that I'm going to try to delegate. It's not that it's, not important, and just compared to the other things right now, it's not as important, but it needs to get done, because if I don't get it done, then I'm going to watch as my schedule and do categories fill up over time because I haven't fixed some of these small UX issues. And finally, I don't really need to catch up on Slack conversations. I think I'm just going to eliminate that. From here, now I have a plan of attack for the day. I'm going to do my do items first. Once I'm done with those, I'm going to do my scheduled items, and then I'm going to work on delegating and managing the delegation of these not important and urgent issues. And that's really all there is to it. It's a really great way of figuring out the pecking order of the tasks on your to-do list. So we covered what the Eisenhower Matrix is, when to use it, and how to use it. I hope you found this content helpful. If you did, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter by heading to getspeckled.com/blog. Just drop your email there, and every Sunday we send out the top stories of the week for PMs at small startups and small software companies. And in the meantime, happy Eisenhower Matrix prioritizing.